Okay, we're live again. Today we will be finishing Sonic Mania, I think. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this will be the last stream, for now at least, on this game. So, yeah, let's start. Yeah, we've only got 3 zones to do. Just this and Metallic Madness, then Titanic Monarch, and then I guess technically Egg Reverie, then we're done, but yeah. Kind of wish that I hadn't streamed this whole playthrough in just one day. I could have stretched it out to have more content. I imagine I will probably be taking a short break after this stream. Maybe you guys will start again next week. It's so many rings. Sorry, I still have no idea how to commentate at all. Live streaming, so I'm not really good at it. That's a very helpful spring there. Stops you from getting hit by the spiked ball. And here, in case you didn't know about this, there's a big ring. Yeah, I found a... I guess I should probably mention it when I get there, but last time I played through this game, I found just so many big rings in Titanic Monarch Act 2. I guess they just really wanted to be generous if people didn't find any in the previous zones. But yeah, it's like surprising just how many sheer number of them there were in that stage. I definitely prefer that over having barely any or even just none, but it was a bit off-putting. Oh yeah, I have, since yesterday, I have gotten all the gold medals. I've finished Blue Spheres entirely. So, if I did go into the rings at the Star Rings, then I would go into the pinball stage, which is what you do from Encore mode if you're playing just normal. If you're playing after you get all the medals. At least, I think. I know it is in Mania Plus, but I'm not sure about the normal version of the game. I say normal, but I'm sure majority of players have Mania Plus. Let me see. Let me test it out. Let's see what we get. Pinball or Blue Spheres. Oh! I guess you do need to get a Mania Plus in order to play the pinball. That is very shocking. Yeah, you need to pay $5 just to get a normal bonus stage in a Sonic game. That's very surprising. I was going to get buy Mania Plus for my Xbox, which is what I'm playing on right now, but I don't think I will now, since I'm basically already done the game, and I don't see the point in doing an encore mode run, at least for a while. And plus, I will be getting that capture card at some point in time, so when that happens, I'll just be able to play off my Switch. I do think Encore Mode is it's a very useful DLC. Perhaps the best DLC in all of gaming. I was very glad that it came out. Although, very pertinent here, in Encore Mode for Lava Reef, it looks almost exactly the same, which is very, very disappointing. Because all the other stages, for better or worse, look different in Encore Mode, like completely noticeably different. So it's very saddening that Lava Reef did not get the same treatment. Yes! I always love when you can get that one up before it sinks into the lava. That's a great one up to get. There are also a lot of big rings in this stage too. I just got 2 very quickly. I suppose the devs really thought that the end of the game was when needed to get into the special stages the most. The level design in this game is very, very good, and that's like, I feel that's not appreciated as much as it should be, but it is very hard to make a good level for Sonic. You can tell just by how many fan games and ROM hacks that just have just truly like bare bones levels in them. But you don't even get any of that in here. It just feels like you're playing a Sonic game, and not like a fan game or a ROM hack. If I had just gotten that monitor, I could have gotten another life. Not like it matters though, I already have 54. And there is, in the files, an Act 3 asset. I guess they had to do it like that to have it be different for Knuckles, because as you can see in debug mode, I think, there's markers to where every character spawns. So I suppose for this, for Act 3 of Lava Reef, Knuckles spawns in a different place. Even though it still says Act 2, it is technically the third one. And I appreciate that they do show Little Planet, but they don't give any explanation of how Sonic even gets there. Like, does Tails just fly him the whole way? That'd be... I feel bad for him. Poor guy having to fly all the way to another planet, even if it is very small. I'd say I was definitely... I mean, of course, all the zones got leaked before the game came out, but I was not expecting... any more Sonic CD levels after Stardust Speedway, because Stardust Speedway is really the only one that's actually iconic. Like, if they did Quartz Quadrant or something, people would be like... would just think it's another new zone. Who remembers Quartz Quadrant? Really? Nobody. That's who. I mean, I do, but nobody else does. But, I don't know. I think Metallic Madness might be a little known, because it is the last zone of the game. Of Sonic CD, I mean. It's not the last zone of this game, of course. And I'm glad that they did go with this instead of either Scrap Brain or Metropolis, because I think that Metallic Madness has just a better atmosphere, better designed, more interesting visual look, and definitely better music than those two. I suppose they could have done Death Egg, but I think that would be going a bit too far if it was just like Death Egg and then going to Titanic Monarch, because Titanic Monarch is not nearly as climactic as the Death Egg is. Because Titanic Monarch is just a big robot that you're inside of. But I think I think Metallic Madness was the good choice. I mean, still would have preferred to have just an all-original zone, but I mean, how many times am I gonna say that? Or everyone gonna say that, actually? Yeah. Ah. I forgot it's just Blue Sphere. I'm so used to playing Mania Plus, I thought that I'd be, I thought I could get some extra rings for this boss that's coming up. Get Supersonic. Yeah, I'm only 6 away. Whatever. It's not like having Supersonic changes the Sonic 1 final boss that much. Should have gone into center there. Should have done that. Yeah. Yeah, this is another one, like, I like the Phase 2 that it has, but I would have preferred to just have an all-new boss fight. Like, it could have resembled the Sonic 1 final boss, it could have had a nod to it, but I think it's the wrong decision to just straight up have it be the Sonic 1 final boss. This section, Botnik always comes on the 4th one. That's how you... Yeah, we're very... actually beat it. But I was purposely taking breaks. I didn't wanna just do this in all one go. It's very hard for me to play, a Sonic game for, like, 3 hours. But if I ever do a Mighty and Ray stream, then I will have to do it in one go. Well, I don't have to, but it's more fitting to do it in one go because you can only play as Mighty and Ray as a tag team if you're... Well, not tag team, but just a normal team. You can't tag in. But if you want to play as them as a team, you have to be playing no save mode, which means you can't exit. There's so many things in this game that for some reason you can just only do in no save mode. Like for the Mighty and Ray thing, it makes sense, of course, because they damn it, I went in Blue Sphere. Makes sense because I never wanted you to get them. It's an oversight in the game's design that you're able to play as Mighty and Ray together. I try to get that extra life every time. I don't think you can as Sonic. You might... There. I was trying really hard not to get hit before I got an extra life. Isn't this supposed to be taking me out? Yeah. I don't know. That's never happened to me. I've never taken that many tries to just get up the chute. Oh, it is so great that they mapped Supersonic to an extra button. Y in this case. I feel bad for the people on launch who got Supersonic and thusly weren't able to use the drop dash because they were just transformed. It is nice to see the slow transition, evolution of the super transformations over the game's course. Because Sonic 2, the first game to have Supersonic, it was just you jumped. And then in Sonic 3, it was you jumped and then you jumped again in the air, and then in this game, you jump and press Y, which is very cool. It's kind of sad. There is no specific sprite for Supersonic, Mini Sonic, but I mean, I doubt they really Supersonic during this boss, and if they did, it is like it's not fair to expect them to make a whole new sprite for just this one level, just if you get the Chaos Emeralds and turn super. That's a bit too much to ask for. This is a cool boss too, inspired by the Knuckles Chaotix one. Now that's the part of the game that freaks out if you go into debug mode and skip the grow ray. That's always funny to see. Is that sound? What is that? Is Tails just like jumping over and over again? Oh, I think the game has sadly glitched out here. Luckily, you can just skip the cutscenes, so it's not too bad. But I would have liked to see that cutscene. It's pretty cool looking. That's never happened to me. I normally play through this game relatively glitch-free. That's the first time that has ever happened where a cutscene has messed up. But I know there are ways to do it. I know in Mirage Saloon, if you skip the boss and go straight into the gun launcher, then the game breaks. But well, I guess that's not cutscene related. I've definitely seen other people have that issue though. I'm excited to, if I ever get to it, to do a Mighty and Ray stream. I think it's just, I don't know if anybody else has done like just a full playthrough on stream of Mighty and Ray. I know I have personally done a full playthrough, but I didn't record it. I did it a couple weeks ago. But it's always cool when you're able to just do something in a game that they didn't intend, but doesn't at all, like, break it, because it really doesn't do anything to have Mighty and Ray play together. It's it's basically just a visual thing. But I suppose if you're playing in two-player mode, then it is more than just a visual thing, because the second player can probably still play as Ray, but I don't know. I've never tested that out. I don't have any friends, so somebody will have to let me know about that one. I know some people don't like these, but I personally think it's really just funny that they used the, was it Sonic and Knuckles, or is it Sonic 3, well, Sonic 3 and Knuckles bonus stage for element for this level. I think is really cool. I did not know if I was going to make that jump back up. Oh, I just remembered I should probably plug my stuff. If the people who are watching on Twitch, you can find my full VODs on my YouTube channel, Dawnstar Plays. It's the same as my Twitch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then you can watch me live at Dawnstar_plays on Twitch. I don't know, I think that's a thing that people do. I know it's very cringy to promote your stuff, but whatever. I don't think I've ever once gotten that extra life. Ever. You just go so fast during that segment. It's just, I don't even know if it's possible. It's just there to taunt you. It really is. I've never gotten it. I've never seen anyone get it. I wonder if any of the zones from this game will make it. Oh, I was so close to an extra life. Anyway, I wonder if any of the zones originating in this game, like Titanic Monarch or Press Garden, will ever make it into another Sonic game. A theoretical Sonic Generations 2. Even though Generations 2, if they're gonna do classic Sonic again, they should just do like the real and do it. I know it wouldn't be too confusing to have 2 games, or technically 3 games called Sonic 4. I'm really just not on my A game this run. Normally, I still have 50 rings at this point, but I guess if I hadn't tried to get that ring monitor and lost all my rings, I wouldn't have been in this predicament. My own greed was my own downfall. This is another case of just reusing a boss from past Sonic game. Even though it does have a really good Phase 2, I really like the Phase 2. I think it's a lot more ingenuitive than just the basic laser. You can get an extra life from that? I had no idea. I only thought you could get, like, rings and shields. I had no idea you could get, an extra life. But yeah, I think that's definitely a much more original idea to have it have a changing gravity thing than just the basic laser that the original Sonic and Knuckles boss did. And I like how they had those gears, just like in Metropolis Zone. That's a cool touch. Everybody loves those Metropolis gears. Let's hope that I don't lose all of my rings. And I can go super for the final boss, because I've played the final boss enough times legitimately. I don't want to do it again. It's kind of lackluster. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just, I feel that it's not really truly a final boss, because they really intended Egg Reverie to be the final boss, which is fine, but I would have preferred if it was a little bit better. I don't know why I feel the need to be so critical of this game when I'm playing it. I do really love this game. Like, all the problems I brought up don't really bother me at all. It's just very small nitpicks that I have with certain elements of the game. It's always fun to see an egg robo, even if you don't actually get to fight any. I don't know why imagery in this game, but you never once get to actually fight one. Because the hard-boiled heavies are a whole different machine, pun intended. They don't count as real egg robos. And I always liked egg robos, but I've already mentioned that on a previous stream about how I like egg robos. They're pretty cool. I just really like any badniks that look like Eggman. I think that's really good at showing his character, because I really like Robotnik as a character. Just his pure narcissism, having to plaster his own face on literally everything he builds. Always thought that was just incredibly funny. Okay, well, we lost our shield, so I don't know if I'll still be able to keep all my rings. Wait, no, I have to go right, because there's an electric shield over here, I do believe. I think. Aha! See? You know what I'm talking about. I've played this game before. Too long, but I've never ever had a problem with its length. If anything, it's too short. I think it would have been better if they had a final platforming section after you do the 4 quadrants and before you fight the final boss. I think that would have been tied the whole zone together, because it really feels like you're getting into it, and then all of a sudden you're just playing the final boss. It's just so very abrupt. Oh yeah, here's a good part to see the Chaos Emerald stained glass in the background. Those are very, very cool. There's also, at another part in the level, there's stained glass for the hard-boiled heavies, which is cool too. Yeah, here it is. Here are those. Hey, one more section to do, and then we just fight Robotnik and we're done. I don't know why, but I constantly switching between if I want to call him Eggman or if I want to call him Robotnik. I've never been able to, well, not never, but recently I haven't been able to decide which name fits him best, because I always liked Eggman better, because it's the original Japanese name, is what they always intended, and like it makes sense. He looks like an egg. That's why they call him Eggman. But I don't know, there's just something really good sounding about speaking just by the word Robotnik, which means slave, if anybody who's watched The World's End knows. Oh, that was a very close call. But Eggman really isn't a slave to anyone, so I don't know. I don't think it really makes sense to call him that. I think it's just like they want to state about how he makes robots. That's it. Okay, here we go. And yes, we will be cheesing the entire thing with Supersonic. It is a very cool looking boss, I'll say. Like, not as intimidating as Death Egg Robot, but I do like its whole design. I think it has a really cool color scheme and just general look. Kind of looks like he's a deep sea diver or something with that just bowl in the front. But yeah, it's inspired by a cut designed for the final boss of Sonic CD 2, which can't go wrong with a good CD reference. I always say that. That's the last time we'll ever see a Heavy Gunner, I think. It'd be really bad if he shot us back to Heavy Gunner the next time he does the ruby hands. I don't even know why it's called the Phantom Ruby if it's pink. Like, I get that rubies can be pink, but nobody knows this. Why wouldn't you just make it red? So weird. And then in Sonic Forces, it's barely even pink. It is red with like black streaks, and it looks super weird. Gladly, Egg Reverie is an actual really good, real final boss. I'm gonna try and stay quiet so you can hear the amazing music throughout the whole stage, because it is a great song, potentially the best song in the game. still have no idea what these lights are supposed to be. These, like, stage lights. It kind of makes me reminiscent of Studiopolis, like this is a corrupted version of it or something. I'd say it's definitely a very annoying boss, because the only way to damage the Heavy King is if you get really close to him, but if you're really close to him, then he's gonna send out those stupid things, and those hurt you. It's the only time that Super Sonic can actually be hurt. Like, what? You're not allowed to do that? Well, actually he's hurt in the first minute of Sonic 3, but that doesn't count. That's not real. That's not canon. Takashi Iizuka said it himself, Sonic 3 Knuckles is not canon. That's why Knuckles has never been an important character in any game since. I don't know. 20, 22, 21 rings. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I have enough time. You can just, like, farm rings, though, if you stay here. Oh, I did not expect to just kill him. And I did not expect to do that. Hey, let's go. Beat the game, guys. Woo. It only took 3 days. A couple of streams. That's the first time I've beaten the game on Xbox? Jesus. I know because I just got an achievement. I know that it doesn't show achievements on screen, but I did just get an achievement. There's the Sonic Soccer thing pose. Yep, that pose that everybody loves. And there, yeah, Sonic Mania, it's done. I think we'll just go through the credits and then I'll end stream. Yeah, still a 10 out of 10 game. Definitely all this time. Still love it. It's a miracle that this game even exists. So any of the problems I have with it are just like don't even matter. Like there's a work. In every other universe, the game doesn't even exist. It didn't even come out. We're really lucky that it did. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that Jun Senoue was an audio engineer. Yeah, all these games, all these guys are great. Brad Flick, don't know that guy. Tom Fry, I think I know that guy. Kieran Gates. God, Takashi Iizuka. Nobody likes you. What does QA even mean? I have no idea. It's so weird how they had Hyper Potions and T-Lopes do music for this game. Like, I'm glad. I love the Hyper Potions music and the T-Lopes music, but it's really weird that they would do that. You don't usually see that. I think this song is by T-Lopes. Yeah, it's definitely a T-Lopes. It sounds like one. One that he would do. Truly a good game. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. Yeah, the credits are long. I'm not gonna go through it. The whole thing. I just did the important things. Important stuff. Are we almost at the bottom? I just want to see all the cool logos. Sega, of course. Couldn't make this game without Sega. They're vital. Ah, we didn't even get logos? It's very sad. Yeah, okay, well, we're done. I can stop streaming now. I can't guarantee that I will stream again soon, but I don't know, maybe I will. I just need to find another game to play. But yeah, bye guys. See you later.